clutch out, a little bit of accelerator, check to the right, check my left. Okay, look up ahead, there's a bus stop, it's clear. Working up through the gears, up to second, up to third. Check the side street, Benz Street is clear. Lights have gone green, got a turning vehicle in front of me, dropping down to second gear. Slowing down a little bit, just giving them space. They're waiting for a pedestrian to clear the pedestrian crossing before they go. Lights are still green, monitoring the mirrors. Next challenge is a left lane end scenario, merge right. So we go for right indicator, checking the mirrors, checking the shoulder, and then just gliding across. Form 2 lane sign confirmed, working up to fourth gear, following the road. Pedestrians on the left, so just monitoring them. Scanning to the sides, all clear. Looking up ahead, 60 zone. We've got a red light. I'm just going to ease off the accelerator, a little bit of foot brake, drop it down to third gear, ease off the clutch, a little bit more foot brake, clutch in, drop it down to 2. I'm just going to drive up in second gear and pull up just behind the vehicle in front. Leave a little bit of a buffer zone for safety. Secure with the handbrake, pop it into 1. Now you will get some people who'll do hill starts without the handbrake. The key point in the Q-Safe criteria is no rolling back. So if you believe that you can do a hill start without rolling back, great. If you think that by putting the handbrake on you'll be securing the vehicle, then you can choose that option. Personally, I'm going to go for the handbrake. I'm in first gear, and I've been using that technique for a long time, so I'm happy to stick with that. The green arrow has just come on, so the vehicles are turning across. Just waiting for those to clear. Turning arrow is now orange and red. Oncoming traffic flowing through. Still got turning traffic coming across from the opposite direction, from the school direction. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit of power, ease the clutch out, no rolling back, and we move forward. 1 to 2, nice smooth clutch release. 2 to 3, school zone is not active. 3 to 4, looking up ahead, traffic lights are green. Got someone coming into my buffer zone there, so I'm just backing off. I want to open up that safety margin. It's one of the most important things with driving, is to protect the space to the front. Now I've got someone jumping in behind me, so I'm just monitoring them. The more predictable I am with my movements, the easier it is for other road users to operate around me. Okay, great vehicle turning, dropping down a gear, braking, dropping down to second. Lights are green, easing off the brake, gentle acceleration, scanning to the sides, monitoring the mirrors, up to third gear. Still in the school zone, however, as mentioned earlier, it's not active. Up to fourth gear. I've got a painted bike sign on my left, so I'm just looking for bikes actively. Just passing Woodridge State High on my right. Checking the speed, we're in a 60 zone. I'm sitting on 57. I'm going to go left at the lights, mirror indicator. Shoulder check is clear, crossing. Another little shoulder check. So the first shoulder check was for the bike lane. Second shoulder check for the lane. Indicator stays on, working down the gears to 3, working down the gears to 2. Got the give way sign, so I'm scanning, checking on the right. Coming around to the left lane, but the left lane only turns left, so let's do a lane change. So mirror, indicator, mirror on the right, right shoulder check, gliding over, keep the indicator on till we fully get over. Now I'm in the appropriate lane to go straight ahead. So mirror check behind, I've got a truck behind me, drop it down to second gear on the approach, giving way to all vehicles on the roundabout. Well, it's actually clear at the moment, so that's not required. Coming around nice and steady, left indicator to let everyone know that I'm getting off. Working up to third gear. And at the end of the road, we're going to take a right turn. So easing off the accelerator, a little bit of foot brake, right indicator comes on, coming down to second gear, scanning up and down the road, all clear, all clear. Nice steady steering as we go around. Looking up ahead, we've got lots of trailers parked on the side of the road, and a lot of driving schools come down here for an uncouple recouple exercise. So we're just gonna stay to the right of the lane in case anyone walks out from underneath a trailer or around the front of a trailer. That way we've got a safe buffer zone. Just taking it nice and steady, there's no need to rush. Keeping my eyes on the move, looking for any movement around the trailers that could require me to change my course or to brake. Checking the mirrors for behind. Got a gentleman on the footpath, he's safe. Okay, we're coming up to a roundabout, which is a spiral roundabout, and what I want to demonstrate is a right turn at the roundabout. So we're going to be going to 3rd Avenue. So as we come up, I conduct a mirror check, I put my foot on the brake, I go down to gear to 3rd, I put my right indicator on for the right turn, I brake, I monitor the roundabout, I check my mirror behind, it's all clear. And I'm coming down in 2nd, it's looking good, it's all clear, and we're moving out. I'm into the right lane, and I just stay in this particular lane that I'm in because it brings me all the way around and then guides me out to this exit. Left indicator, all clear, working up through the gears. We've got a 60 sign. I'm going to take a right turn, so mirror, right indicator, moving to the right of the lane because I've got someone behind me who probably will want to take over on the left, working down the gears, taking a right turn and following the road. No road markings here, so I've just got to use my judgment to determine where the center of the road is. And again, we've got trailers, so I'm just monitoring those. We've got driveways, I'm monitoring those. I've got a little bit of a rise here, so I'm just looking for vehicles coming up over the rise. Got a truck pulling out up ahead there, so I'm just monitoring it. I've got a little flatbed truck here, so just going around it. Another trailer, watching for people walking out from behind it. No, we're all good on that one. We've got an oncoming vehicle. I'm going to sit a little bit to the left to give this oncoming car a little bit more space. And now I'm just again repositioning myself in case the door gets thrown open on one of those cars. There we go. And we're going to go up to the roundabout and take a right turn. This is not a spiral roundabout up here. It's a standard single lane roundabout. Well, it is from this direction, I should say. So as we're coming up, we've only got one lane entering. I check my mirror, I brake, I put my indicator onto the right, I go down a gear, I check my mirror, I scan the roundabout. It is all clear, it's still all clear. No bikes on my left, and I'm just taking it around nice and steady. 2nd gear, checking the entry point, all clear. Left indicator to let everyone know I'm getting off. Cancel the signal, working up a gear. Going to the end of the road, we're going to take a right turn. So as I come up, mirror, indicator, brake, slowing down to 2nd gear, looking up and down the road, we're all good. Pushing the vehicle out, and then around we go. And I'm coming down to repeat this section of road. And what I'm thinking of doing this time is a U-turn at the roundabout. So again, we've got our spiral roundabout. So what I'll do this time is, instead of staying in the lane that I'm in on entry and then just following it around for the right turn, this time I'm going to go into the spiral roundabout, into the inside lane, and then follow that all the way around and then indicate left to come out and come back up this road. So as I come up to approach the roundabout, I'm again monitoring around the trailers and around the heavy vehicles as well as driveways. I have a look at the green sign, and it gives me an idea of the structure of the roundabout. Next, I'm going to check my mirror. We've got a vehicle about 200 meters behind. I'm going to drop it down to 3rd gear. I'm going to go right indicator. I'm going to brake. I'm going to drop it down to second gear, off the clutch, slowing down. Okay, got a vehicle on the roundabout, so I'm just going to slow down, drop it back to 1. Let that car get past. Okay, we're going to move out, pop it to second. There's the broken line emerging. I'm going to go into that lane. So I'm hugging the inside of the roundabout and coming around, checking the entry points, all clear. Left indicator coming out in the right lane, so right lane in, right lane out. Form 1 lane, so I'm just going to monitor the actions of this left lane. Little shoulder check, little mirror check, we're all good, and we have cleared. Up ahead we have a bus stop on the left is clear. We have a truck pulling out in front of us, so we're just going to ease off and give the truck some space so that it can work up through the gears and get going.